Hello, I'm Jalith from Witchy Ways for Modern Days, and in the interest of having fun and freedom, I know obviously some people in Scotland have already gone back to school, I should say, but in the interest of having fun and freedom during the summer, sorry, my phone's falling down. I want to talk to you today about love. Now, I pull a card for myself, or a few cards, every Sunday night, and I do a lot of journaling. And I was asking my guides and pulling my cards around what can I do personally to bring into my life the things that I've actually been wishing for, trying to manifest in my life for quite a while. And there's two things that came up. So number one is I have been doing a lot of things with effort, and that's not how the universe works. The universe is meant to have ease, joy and flow. It's an abundant universe, so the light is always switched on, but what we learn as humans is to switch it off and look for the struggle, the negative, the hardships, and how hard things are, because there's kind of merit in that. So when you say I've had a really long day or I've worked long hours, it's kind of a badge of honour, when in reality the opposite should be true. So that was my learning for myself this week. It's that really I am still in the struggle mindset and that I have to make everything hard. So I'm working on ease, joy and flow, and what I'm doing is affirming each day things come to me easily, or I can say, universe, show me ease today, and just have fun with the universe and how things can come to me in an easy way. The second key learning for me, which is going to help you up-level your own energy, which is what we've been talking about recently, is love. Now, if you look up Abraham Hicks and the emotional scale, love and joy is the highest frequency, the highest vibration that you can get, which is the source vibration, and that's when all of your manifestations, all of your hopes, desires will come to you, because you're at the top vibration. So everything that matches that, which is like an abundance of money, health, will come to you as well. So when I pulled the card and said, right, what do I need to do? What are my steps this week to help manifest what I want? I got the beauty card. And I was like, what? I was like, is this because I've seen Barbie and been sort of hung up with lots of the key messages in the Barbie film? But no, it's beauty and love. So can you see your current situation that you might want to change through the eyes of love? Because if you can, that's when the change will happen. Everything has to be love. And I was reading through all of my notes from my mentor, Joanna Hunter, and one of the things she said in an experiment I did months ago was, if you haven't got what you desire, it's not an issue with the desire or wanting it hard enough. Generally, it's an issue with the relationship with yourself. And it ultimately will be self-love, self-worth, self-confidence, self-belief. Once you've got all those things, everything just comes to you naturally. So I was like, okay, so light bulb moment last night, and thought, yeah, okay, the card was right. The cards are always right. Beauty is the way that I can help manifest my dreams. And now often, the how is not my job. The how is the job of the universe. But when it comes to beauty, I haven't been seeing... Sorry, my dog's saying hello to something in the garden. When it comes to what I want, I have to look through the eyes of love. So you might be going, right, okay, hang on, Julie. I'm in a job I hate. I want to get out of this job. It's draining the life out of me. How on earth can I start to love that job? Well, you start to look for the things within that job you can love, or you can start to look at things differently. So can you start to love your colleagues, or just like them? Can you do one activity you actually enjoy but do it more often? And if you can't get it in that job, can you meet those needs in another area of life, so you're getting that love in another area of your life? Because if you're in a job that you hate, that's coding you for a job that you hate. So even if you got another job because you're on that same energy, you will attract another job that you end up hating. So in order to change, it has to be from within and seeing love within. So because I am perimenopausal, my hair is often very fine, and it's very there's not much of it. So I've been worried about my hair getting thinner and thinner and thinner. That's not love. So it looks greasy because I've been putting tonic on it, condition, like so coconut oil, tonic, whatever it is, and I'm like each morning go, right, I love my hair. I've had it all chopped off, because it was just hanging. I thought, this is not me showing it love. I'm clinging on to the length even though it's hanging like Neil from the young ones. I'm showing my age there. So I'm showing it love and I've got it chopped, and yeah, it looks greasy because I've put loads of coconut oil on it this morning. So what can you do to just inject a little bit of love into the situation you want to change? And if you can't do it to that situation, what can you do in each moment or in each experience that you're having to show yourself love? Because that's how you up level and that's how you manifest your dreams. Hope that all makes sense. I know I've done it quite fast because I'm quite excited to share that with you. I really hope that makes sense. Thanks for watching. Bye.